Hi everyone, welcome to The Explorer. Today we will look at vocabulary, reading comprehension, and grammar. The title of this reading comprehension is Saving a Drowning Boy.
Read the passage below. One evening, don't read evening, no, but it's evening. One evening, Mr. Jacob and his family were walking along the beach. Suddenly, they heard someone shouting for help. They saw a small boy struggling in the water. They saw a small boy struggling in the water. Mr. Jacob and his son Jason ran towards the drowning boy. Drowning towards the drowning boy. Mr. Jacob and his son Jason ran towards the drowning boy. They dived into the sea and swam towards the boy. They dive into the sea and swam towards the boy. When they reached the boy, he was struggling to breathe. When they reached the boy, he was struggling to breathe. Mr. Jacob lifted the boy and placed him on his shoulders. Mr. Jacob lifted the boy and placed him on his shoulders. With the boy on his shoulders, Mr. Jacob swam back to the shore. Mr. Jacob swam back to the shore. Fortunately, there was a doctor at the beach. The doctor immediately provided first aid treatment on the boy. First aid treatment on the boy. He tried to get water out from the little boy's stomach. He tried to get water out from the little boy's stomach. As he pressed the boy's chest, water came out through the boy's mouth. As he pressed the boy's chest, water came out through the boy's mouth. After a while, the little boy felt better and was taken to the hospital for further treatment and test. After a while, the little boy felt better and was taken to the hospital for further treatment and test. Mr. Jacob informed the boy's parents about the incident. Mr. Jacob informed the boy's parents about the incident. The parents rushed to the hospital. When they saw Mr. Jacob and Jason, they thanked them for saving their son's life. When they saw Mr. Jacob and Jason, they thanked them for saving their son's life. Right, next. Please take out your Composition Comprehension exercise book. Right, you have your Composition Comprehension book with you and you're going to copy the questions. Right, so listen to my question and if I'm too fast, you can pause. Pause 就是停，你可以按停，然后听我讲，过后你才抄进你的簿子。那就写答案 Okay? Alright? So you have to write the question and write your answer as well. Okay, question number 1. Where were Jacob and his family one evening? So please take a look at the passage in your vocabulary book and answer this question. Where? 就是 where 是在哪里? Alright, so where were Jacob and his family one evening? Copy the question into your Composition Comprehension exercise book. And the answer, you need to tick the correct answer. So you can copy all the 3 options and then you tick the correct answer. Okay, so do this question on your own. Pause Okay, 停一下 to copy the question, and then you continue with question number 2. Question 2. What do you think they were doing there? What do you think they were doing there? They refers to Jacob and his family. Okay, what were Jacob and his family doing there? Means at that place. What were they doing there? Copy the question. Answer. There are 3 options. Okay. The first one, taking a stroll. Can you remember the meaning of taking a stroll? Take a stroll. 散步. Okay, means take a walk. 散步. Playing volleyball. Volleyball is 排球. Right, were they playing volleyball at that time? Or the last one, picnicking. Picnic 就是野餐. Okay, 他们是不是在那边野餐? So write the correct answer, and that will be for question number 2. Question number 3. Who shouted for help? Shouted. Who shouted for help? Shouted 喊. Okay, so look at the passage and you find the answer. Jason, Mr. Jacob, or a boy. So who shouted for help? Right, so copy the question, mark the answer. Question number 4. Why do you think he shouted for help? Okay, so just now you answered question number 3. That person shouted for help. Okay, that person. So now question number 4 asked you, why do you think he shouted for help? 3 options given again. First answer, he was swimming. He shouted for help because he was swimming. Or the second one, he shouted for help because he was drowning. Can you remember the meaning of drowning? Drowning. Is it drowning? 溺水. Right, okay, 要被淹死了. Okay, drowning. So he shouted for help because he was drowning. Or the last answer, he was scared. Scared. 是怕. Okay, so which is the correct answer? Copy the question and write your answer. Question number 5. Who dived into the sea to save the boy? Dive. Dive means jumped. So who jumped into the sea? Okay, so look at the passage. You can actually find the answer in paragraph 1, line 3. 第一段的第3行 they dive. Find the word dive. They dive into the sea. Okay, so now the answer, who dive? So please don't write the answer they. 不可以给我答案 they dive into the sea. 不是. Okay, don't tell me they dive into the sea to save the boy. Tell me who are they. 那个 they 是谁来的? Right, okay, so 自己找 they 他们是谁? 写下去 subject, 然后就 verb dive into the sea to save the boy. Okay, copy this question and write the answer on your own. Question 6. How did Mr. Jacob bring the boy to the shore? Shore 是海岸. Okay, so how did Mr. Jacob 带那个男孩子去那个海岸？怎样带他去的？ Okay, 他本来是在海的中间的吗？ Okay, so 怎样带他去？ So check, alright, the past paragraph 2, second paragraph, you can find the answer there. Mr. Jacob 怎样带他去的？ I help you with the word lifted. He lifted. Okay, lifted 就是拿他起来，他 lifted who? You find the answer. 他怎样带他去的？ He lifted the boy, right? Okay, and then what did he do? Find your answer in the passage. Question number 7. Okay, you can read this line in the passage. Fortunately, there was a doctor at the beach. Fortunately. Can you remember the meaning of fortunately? Luckily. Luckily, 幸亏的 okay, there was a doctor at the beach. Okay, question. Do you think the doctor is important in this incident? Do you think the doctor is important in this incident? And you have to give a reason. Okay, what is the meaning of this question? Okay, question asked you, do you think? 你想 right? 那个 doctor 在这个 incident 重要还是不重要 Okay, do you think the doctor is important? Important 就是重要 In this incident, incident 就是发生的这件事 Okay, 你觉得这个 doctor 重要吗 So this is the first question. So you have to answer this question first. Okay, so 当然重要对吗 Okay, so how do you answer? You need to answer the word with the word yes. Okay, yes. 然后你就写那个医生是重要的 Okay, take a look at the sentence. Do you think the doctor is important in this incident? Okay, so answer the question first and say yes, the doctor is important. 够了 Okay, you don't have to continue with this in this incident 不要写也可以了 Alright, so just say yes 那个 doctor 是很重要 Okay, after you have written this answer, then you have to give a reason. Give a reason 就是为什么 Give a reason. Reason 就是给一个理由为什么你觉得这个医生是在这个情况下是很重要的呢为什么呢 Right, so when you answer, you can start with the word this is because. This is because. 然后你就给答案了 Okay, 这个是因为 right. What is the answer? 因为什么 Okay, 你看一下它的passage. Look at the passage. Right, 那个 doctor 在那个 beach 那时候他在 beach 啊对吗他很重要的 doctor 可以做什么 Find the answer 这个答案有在里面 in the passage and okay you can find the answer in the passage paragraph 3 1 2 3 can you find the word fortunately there was a doctor at the beach 对吗然后 next line the doctor immediately provided first aid treatment on the boy Okay, go and check what is the meaning of first aid treatment. See, so what can the doctor do now? 那个 doctor, this is because 那个 doctor 可以 provide first aid treatment on the boy, 对吗？他可以去救他 okay, help the boy, okay, give him first aid treatment. So if you have forgotten the meaning of first aid treatment, look at your vocabulary book, okay, and write your answer for this question. Okay, I repeat, yeah. First part of the question, 它有两个，第七题有两个答案。第一个答案是写你觉得它重要不重要？这个医生在这个情况下它重要吗？ Okay, 第二个答案呢就写在下面一行。讲为什么重要 So you start 这个是因为 This is because 然后就找答案了那个 doctor 可以给那个男孩子 first aid treatment 对吗 Okay, so that's for question number 7 Question number 8 Why did the doctor press the boy's chest? Press 就是按 The boy's chest 就是那男孩子的胸部为什么那个医生要按那个男孩子的那个小孩子的胸部呢 Okay, question asked you why 为什么答的时候记得要写 This is because 这个是因为 find the answer now in your article. Okay, paragraph 3, 第三段. Okay, you can see the answer there. You see, as he pressed the boy's chest, water came out through the boy's mouth. Okay, 水从那个他按他胸部的时候，水就从他的那个男孩子的嘴巴出来。所以为什么要按呢？ Okay, 为什么要按他的胸部呢？就是因为他要令让那些水 okay 在他的肚子那边出来对吗？ Okay, find the answer now. You can see the sentence that says, he tried to get water out from the little boy's stomach. Okay, so this sentence is the answer for this question. 这个是因为他 You can use the word he, or you can use the word the doctor. Okay, the doctor 要 tried to get water, right, out from the little boy's stomach. Okay, so write your answer now. Question number 9. Who informed the boy's parents about the incident? Who informed? Inform is told, 告诉的意思. Okay, you can check your vocabulary book. What is the meaning of inform? So who informed? 谁告诉? Who told the boy's parents? Okay, this answer is very simple. Okay, so you can write your answer now. Subject, write. Who? 跟我讲是谁. Then verb, inform the boy's parents about the incident. Okay, so write this question and answer on your own. Last question. Do you think it is good to learn swimming? Give a reason for your answer. Do you think it is good? 你想学游泳好吗? Okay, it is good. Then you have to give a reason. 就是给一个理由，好还是不好? Okay, of course the answer is good, right now. Okay, do you think it is good? Of course the answer is yes. Okay, so when you write the answer, 你就写 yes. 然后 it is good to learn swimming. 就是这样写吧。Alright, okay, yes, comma, it is good to learn swimming. Alright, after you have done, 这个是第一题。Right? 第二题的答案呢，就是 give a reason for your answer. 为什么？为什么你觉得学游泳是好的？ Okay, so remember, give a reason for your answer. You can start the answer with the word this is because. 这个是因为 okay, 学游泳很好。为什么？ Okay. You cannot find this answer in the passage. Okay, 在 passage 里面没有答案的，就自己要想的。你觉得学游泳很好，为什么这样好？ Okay, simple. You can give me very simple answers. This is because 游泳是一个很好的运动，可以吗？ Right? 所以游泳很好啊，因为它是一个很好的运动。运动 how to say? Do you know how to say 运动 in English? Exercise. Yes, the word exercise. So, this is because 游泳 swimming, verb is. Swimming is a good exercise. Okay, yeah? This you can accept this as an answer. Okay, so you can write this as an answer. Or some of your friends might want to talk about 游泳是一个很好的方法来放松，就是很轻，你会感觉到很放松的。如果可以有去游泳 ，okay, so maybe you can use the word relax. Okay, swimming is a good way to relax. Okay, swimming is a good way, W-A-Y, way to relax, R-E-L-A-X. Okay, think of your own answer and then you write. Okay, so 什么答案都可以的，你自己写。You try and write and see. If you cannot, you can ask your mother or your parents for the answer. If not, you just try on your own and see whether you can give me the good answer or not. Okay, all right, so you can copy question number 10 and write the answer on your own. Take out your grammar book 2. We are going to do a short revision on the simple present tense, simple past tense, and the present continuous tense. Forms of verbs. Verbs 动词. Okay, let's take a look at the different forms of verbs. In English, the verb changes at a different time. 就是不同的时间，那个动词是不一样的。Okay, let's see the example. Okay, the verb do. When we talk about present tense, simple present tense, the verb do comes with the word does. Okay, so do 跟 does 有 s 跟没有 s 的都是用在时常发生跟每次发生 we say habitual action 就是时常发生的时候那个动词 do 可以有 s 就变了 does okay 没有 s 的是 do okay when we talk about past 就是昨天 past action you will use the past tense of the verb. So what is the past tense of the verb? Do, did. Okay. And if we are talking about now, just present continuous tense, 现在正在的时候 we use is MR and the verb is ing. So is MR doing. Okay, so I would like you to copy these words into your grammar 2 exercise book. You're going to write one more on your own. B. The verb make. Make. Present. Make. One more with the S. Okay, write on your own. Past action. 就是昨天 What is the past tense of make? Can you please write on your own? And the third one, you're going to write the present continuous tense of that verb, make. 现在正在 So is MR. Okay, don't forget your verb with ing form. Okay, so this verb make, M-A-K-E. So with ing, you don't write ing, drop the E. Right, so you just use M-A, just write M-A-K-I-N-G, that's all. Okay, write B into your exercise book. One more. C. Hide, 躲. Present, habitual action or effect. Verb, you write on your own. You ask or 没有 ask 的 Okay. Past tense. Past action. Write your past tense verb. And now. Okay, again you see the word hide. H-I-D-E. Right? So with ing, you have to change it to H-I-D-I-N-G. Okay, so that's for the verb hide. Take out your workbook level 3. Turn to page 4. Exercise 2. Underline the verbs in the sentences below. Then indicate whether the sentences are habitual action, effect, past action, or action happening now. Okay, can you understand the question? Right, okay, the question asked you to underline the verb first. Right, okay. For example, the first sentence, a butcher sells meat. Okay, where is the verb? Sells. So underline the verb sells. Okay, after you have underlined the verb, then you have to indicate, you have to write, right? Write down whether the sentence is habitual action. So this sentence, is this sentence habitual action? 就是时常发生，是不是？不是 okay, because habitual action you need words like every day, every morning, always, you know. Okay, so you don't have. So is this about a fact? Yes, it's a fact, 一个事实，因为有 s 跟没有 s 就是 habitual action 或者一个事实，所以它不是时常发生，就是一个事实。Okay, alright, so you just need to write a fact, right, in the bracket given. That's all. 如果它是已经发生，你就写 past action。如果它是 action happening now， 就是现在正在发生的，然后你就写 action happening now. That's all. Okay, so I give you another example. Let's take a look at number 2. The young of a dog is called a puppy. 就是小狗是叫做 puppy. Okay, underline the verb. So that's the first thing to do. You need to underline the verb, yeah? So is the verb. So is present. That's a present tense. So present tense, a habitual action or a fact? This is definitely a fact. So write the answer a fact. That's it. Okay, so you're going to do the rest of the questions on your own. Number 3 to number 12. Okay, 自己写到1到12自己做。OK， 过后呢，我没有给你答案的，下个星期才给你答案。所以下个星期你自己改，我就给你答案的时候你就自己改了。OK， right. So finish until question 12. Alright. After that, the question below. 那下面还有啊，对吗 ？Okay, let's try the first one. Right, together. Can you see the word Tom? 这个问题啊，看啊 Tom。Verb in bracket is the word sing， 是全部都是要用这个字的，唱歌的。Tom sing well， he 就是唱了 us a pop song last night， and now he again in his room. Can you understand the question? Okay， 我们用的是唱，所以唱歌的唱，所以 the first part is about Tom。Tom 唱得很好的意思。昨晚他唱给我们听一个 pop song， 一首歌，流行歌。昨晚他唱。现在 and now 他又在他的房间唱了。现在 ，okay, so remember present 有 s 跟没有 s 的 past tense is the past tense verb and now 就有 is am are ing。Okay。So what is the answer for question number 1 then? First one, sings. Present, you asked ha. Second one, last night, sang. And now, he is singing. Okay, so write the answer into your workbook. Page 4, okay, now you're going to do question 2, 3, 4, and 5 on your own. 然后就自己做了。Okay, once you have finished, keep the answer. Next week, I will give you the answers and you will check on your own.